Welcome to my shop. This is Jim, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We're working on a project. Come along, have fun. Okay, this is I broke out the GoPro for this, and this is going to be in a future video. By the time this video is shot, this has already happened. My buddy Tom down at Hilltop Machine, we talked the other day, and he'd seen my chart on video. This particular one, similar to one that's in my shop, and I actually had two of them, and I told him I'd give it to him. So we decided to meet for lunch, which is going to happen here in a little bit. And right beside us, a piece of flashing from the roofing, and I cut a piece off, going to give it to him so he can use it to mount, make soft jaws up, cover our jaws with. And I got a piece myself. I just cut a piece off, throwing it in there. And I've got some more stuff. I'm gonna give him some more junk, actually. I'm gonna give him a couple pieces of this Durlin you see laying here in the back of my truck. I got this here recently. I bought it, and I haven't taken it apart yet, but there's a lot of good useful material in this. And then there's a couple of these aluminum rectangles here. You see me using stuff out of, so I've got 3 or 4 more. I thought I'd let him have a couple of them as extra gift. Throw in on the give in there. But you can, I bought basically a whole truckload of this for $15, and that's a lot of Durling, and it really comes in handy. I bought it, one of the last things I did from my old employer. So that's kind of what today is going to be all about. Have a good one. I'm going to shoot this with a GoPro because I have it in my hand and I've put some stuff back in the building. You know that Tom down Hilltop Machine and I had lunch today at Mount Holly. He come up this way to see us. And we exchanged a few gifts and had a real pleasant lunch. One of the gifts he brought me is he had got this old chart from a local steel distributor, Edgecombe Steel. I remember seeing these charts back in the long days, many years ago, when I worked in the machine shop. And what these colors are is the color code for your steel as delivered. And this particular, we used a lot of the textile shops back in those days, and you're talking about 1117. This is leaded steel. That's where white is. So you could kind of tell by the color. And so that's kind of what that is. And this is all cold rolled here. This happened to be a cold rolled. And so that's the chart. Now I just thought I'd shoot a quick picture of it. He'll be in the video. Hey, I think you might want to see in this video, I'm shooting some stuff up. This is Handheld. I had lunch today with Tom down at Hilltop Machines, and me and him, he just recently retired from his full-time job, and we had some stuff we wanted to share. I've showed in other videos some drill and tap charts and some things. Tom's mentioned on his channel, Hilltop Machine Works, and he mentioned he's just recently retired from his day job, and he's going to go work in his shop and be retired. He's going to do a little more full-time work than I am. But we had a really good visit. He brought me this shirt. He had made up some of his shop shirts, as he says. It's a real neat and real nice little simple shirt. Really nice. He brought me one of them. And I'll show you the rest of the goodies here in a minute. He also brought me one of those tool holders he talked about in his video. In fact, he said he ordered 2 of them, one for me and one for him, because he knows I like 432s. So he brought me this MCK. Let me get over here. Let me zoom in. I'm on handhelds. There you go. MCK LNR 16.2 with 3/4 shank, and this holder uses your CNMG type inserts, or you use it as a facing tool, and it's designed to face with it. So you put it in the machine like this, and it faces. So let me get back on it like that and faces. I am handheld. And he also brought me a pack of Mitsubishi inserts too. He had brought, and I'm really appreciative of that. I got a lot of 432s, so we had a good lunch and sat down and had a talk. He come part of the way up this way, and I met him over in Mount Holly. And we'll have to get together some more often, maybe visit in the shops and whatnot. But we just had a real good visit. Really super nice guy, I'm telling you. You just don't meet much finer people. So we had a good visit, and I'm going to throw this in the video one here soon lately. And I really appreciate it, Tom. That's some nice gifts. And I brought him some stuff too, some things, and it was like materials. While I'm holding this, it was like, what started this deal was a drill and tap charts that I had, and he had asked me about it, and I had an extra. And so when we went to meet, I brought him some aluminum flashing that we could use for put on chuck jaws. I'm gonna make me some, and some of that plastic Darling box stuff that I got, and some of that aluminum square stock that I had. And I got that showed. It'll be shown in another video in this video. So we really had a good visit. So we'll just hope you enjoy the loot here. Let me show you one more time. So that's where we at. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of updates, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to put together one of my videos. This is a Keurig stand. I picked it up yard sale. I didn't pay $3 for it. I actually paid $1 for it. And I'm going to put it in a drawer like here. I'll show you my plan. Is it fits? Put it in this drawer right now. See if it closes. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I'll move you down here where you can. This is one of my drawers. I'm going to take that and I'm going to actually put drills in it for the time being as I sharpen them. We was out yard sailing. I seen that and I says, man, this would be perfect. You can take these, I'm thinking, and I'm going to try this on camera. I haven't tried it yet. You can take, let me pull this back up. And I'm going to try this out, see if this works. See, you could put these containers in it. So now I've actually got some drill containers that I put in the back of one of these drawers right now. Well, I pulled that one off the track, didn't I? The track didn't pull out. Sometimes that happens with these drawers. These are not roller drawers, so sometimes the tracks get hung. And here's some. See, this is some of the drills I've sharpened. So what I'm going to do, let's see if you can see this. I'm doing all this. Yeah. Okay. See, we can put the drills, containers, right here inside of this, and that way I can store them as I sharpen drills up. So these will be just oddball, some more of my oddball drills, and I can either put it in a drawer or clean a place off here on the side of the toolbox, here on the top of the tool chest, and put my odd drills in it so that there'd be another place to store them. And so you sometimes just find places you like this and you just run across something. So this right here will sit right there and give me another place to keep some of these drills that I've collected up, and I'm working on to finish a couple extra tarps. I got some other stuff in this drawer that's going to be finished. I'll probably cut this off to use it for wood bit. So that's another storage problem solved. Well, these are some more meals. This needs to go in my meal drawer over there. Okay, so that's another one. And sitting right here in the workbench, this box that come in the other day, I know what it is. I haven't opened it yet. It's an upcoming project. I probably won't video this because this will actually be a repeat once I do it. But I've got myself in trouble. And I hate to tell people no. Well, I may have to put a stop to it one day. eBay is your friend. That's $16 worth of stainless steel right there. That's what $16 worth of stainless steel looks like, folks. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a 3/4 piece here. It might be a 1. I'm thinking I ain't forgot. I have to check. And this is a 1/4. So this is enough to make a couple hammers with. And I've got a request for another hammer for another friend. So that was purchased just for making hammers. And the other thing, I moved you around here, is I mounted up the tool holder that Tom gave me. And let me zero you in. So what I did, I ain't set center on it yet because I did it just got it yesterday. What I did is I put, one of my Kennametal. I actually went over to my tool and these 4 edges was used. But I'm going to think about getting me a left hand, and I just got an idea. I'm going to see if I can find a left hand like this and make a fly cutter. Well, that would make a heck of a fly cutter. And instead of putting it at an angle, make the fly cutter flat like this. Or set it just enough angle to give you some relief when it cuts. And using a tool holder and making a fly cutter. Because I use a lot of these inserts, so therefore I'm going to have plenty of corners. And it would be really good. It'd be better than the fly cutters I've got. So I'm thinking very seriously about figuring on how to do that. And either mill the tool down to fit one of the fly cutter holders I've got, or just make a complete new fly cutter holder. I'm in the process. It's something that just dawned on me, but I'd have to. I mean, you could use the right hand and spin the mill this direction would work just fine. But I'm gonna look up and see if I can get me a. I'm thinking about seeing if I can find the left and because with this big heavy insert would make a really good fly cutter. And the one that I have now, the last one I bought, I'm just sort of disappointed. And I think Suburban Tools got something similar that they use. So I'm going to work on that project, see what I can come up with. I mean, that would work really good as a fly cutter. And that would give you about a 3 or 4 inch fly cutter. And with being able to use these really good inserts, that would really work out to be a real good deal for me. So now we got all that done, we're going to be off to the next project. I hope you've enjoyed your visit to my shop here. This is Jim, and you always enjoy the videos. Please comment, rate, and subscribe because that keeps me going. I always try to keep something interesting. So again, I appreciate all my subscribers, especially the newer ones who's just signed on. We're trying to build this channel, just show a person out in the shop having fun. Again, appreciate you watching, appreciate the comments. Also, share with your friends that you have. You got friends that's interested in such videos. Hey, tell them about me and have them come by and pay a visit. So you have a great day, and we'll see you when next time I decide to make one of these things.